on, friends? I'd like to have a talk to you about something today. That's what we're doing here. I'd like to speak to you about something. YouTube is a wonderful platform. So don't take it. YouTube is a wonderful platform. And they have done a lot in the changing of modern media. They've changed a lot since they released. You could say they're what originally killed cable more so than streaming ever could have wished. And yet, as time goes on, it becomes more and more of what it sought to destroy. It's stripping you from YouTube by putting a priority on clean corporate content, easily digestible for pretty much anybody, which sure can be a good thing, but is it truly human content? There's been a rise of AI-generated MS Paint explaining type videos that I'm pretty sure everybody of us has at least seen, or is guilty of watching in a way. I'm guilty of watching them time from time. And they've just been taking over this platform. And they're not human. They're not actual pieces of media made by one person to share what they think, what they believe in, what they see to another. Which is what this platform is built on. It is YouTube. You create the content. You watch the content others have made. These videos are simply designed to be monetarily available. They're corporate. YouTube is seen as an investment by by companies. I want you to think 98 of the top 100 YouTube channels at this moment are ran by corporations. At least that's the number I can think of. I'd have to check the chart again. It's been a while since I looked at it. Think of it, 98. That's a lot of channels. That's a lot of channels, and that's the top 100. That's not humans. They're not people. They are companies with company interests. Monetary gain and not sharing their mind. And now a lot of these channels, you can't even tell that they've been bought out. And it's a shame. However, I think this highlights more of an issue with us, rather so than the machine that we use, the thing we talk with. We have put a priority on consuming. Watch many videos you can. You're probably doing something else while you're watching this. I know you are. Eating, cleaning, playing a game. Don't be guilty. I do the same thing as you do. We're all people here. Yet, are you actually thinking about what you're watching right now? Are you aware of what you're doing? Or are you just doing because you have to do? YouTube has become the pinnacle of mindless consumerism in media. I care deeply. I've consumed a lot of media. I watch a lot of YouTube. I will tell you this right now. I like to make YouTube videos. How do you get good at that? You watch a lot of YouTube videos. And yet, I find myself oftentimes watching videos and not really thinking about what I am watching. I'm just watching them to watch something. To fill a void where humanity should sit. I'm not saying that you should go stop everything and go read 18,000 classics. Don't do that. However, I want you to think, what is the impact that the video you turned on right now having? I'm not telling you you should devote every single second of your attention to this. That would be quite strange to me. However, I'm telling you to think of it as a person. Don't think of like, okay, this guy's talking about some mumbo jumbo. I want you to think of what makes this video human. Not the purpose it serves, but What makes this human? What makes me human? God's greatest creation. Man. You were not intended to sit around and mindlessly consume Fox News day to day, as I like to tell my grandfather. Yet you sit here, instead of watching Fox News, you open up YouTube, you're fed videos by an algorithm with the core purpose of making as much money from you as it can. Do you think it cares to serve you? No, it doesn't. It's not a person. There was a time on this platform where the best way to find out about a YouTube channel you might like was asking a friend, or being introduced to it by a sibling. That time is gone, and we could sit here and reminisce it for as long as we want, but it wouldn't change anything, would it? No, it wasn't. Why mention it? Because that was the human aspect. That was the you of YouTube. There isn't that any longer. There's no more you in YouTube. Look, there's a chance, a very high chance given my current, if I look at my statistics, that this video was recommended to you after another video you had just finished had ended. Hey, there's even a chance that you fell asleep and you're not actually watching this and you're just asleep right now with YouTube playing in the background. That's okay. However, you didn't think to watch this today. You didn't think to know who, you don't know who I am. For all you know, I'm Adolf Hitler Jr. I'm not, but still, it's a possibility. And yet, you watch this. You trusted entirely in a computer to make the decision to watch this for you. No one physically sat down to look this up. No one does. You never intend to watch what you watch on YouTube. It just kind of starts happening. And I'm not mad at you. I'm not throwing shame. For it's just human nature. You live in a time where being human is being threatened by machines that you don't understand. No one understands, really. And we just kind of have to live with that. Tell me, how much of your time this past week was spent with people? Like, actual human people. Online, in person. Come on, tell me. Not gonna judge you if it's a weird number. Not gonna care. However, I think what's important to keep in mind is that there are legitimately people who do these things. We are people, not numbers on a screen. And that's not what the platform that I've fallen in love with has became. It is simply a show of who can get the biggest number the fastest. I said I wasn't going to throw shame, but I feel like it's necessary to a point. There are hundreds of videos about the Mr. Beastification of YouTube and the impact he has had. I can't deny he's had an impact, but I don't think he caused the impact. He's simply a product of the time that we are in. He didn't create the situation that we have now. He simply took advantage of it to bring himself success. And no one can blame a man for doing that. I mean, can you? I want to ask you, I talked briefly and touched briefly on it earlier, but how did you find Markiplier. I'm pretty sure a large portion of people I watch him. So says the fancy statistics graph. How many of you found who Markiplier was? No judgment. Just me being honest with you. You were most likely recommended to him. He started his channel at a time when there was no holy algorithm or rules to follow with it. He comes from a time where you made videos to just make videos, which is awesome that he was able to do that. And I have very great pride in knowing that, yeah, he did that. That is YouTube. But tell me, do you think you would be able to find Markiplier today? Full honesty, I don't think you would be able to. And I think that just is representative of what we as people in a platform have come to stum. Over generations in time, we have put a greater priority on consuming and not the you. We don't understand the humanity that goes into a video. We don't understand why things. We don't understand a lot of things. Yet we roll with it, because what else can we do? I'll ask you one last question for this video. Why did you choose to watch this? Out of thousands of other things, you chose to watch this. Did you make the decision? Or did the computer make the decision for you? That's what I want to ask. How much of a part did you have in this? Or did you just kind of blindly follow it? I think we should close. YouTube is not a bad thing. The way we have came to depend on it and exploit it for the simple for our own net worth and net gain, or to cover out humanity out of ourselves, is the bad thing. A machine can do no wrong. The man who uses the machine can. So I want to ask you today, are you just simply using the machine, or are you using it to adapt, to learn, to think? Are you using it to continue being human, or to drown out humanity from you?